But I can confirm now that I am officially going back. Contract's been signed. It's very exciting because I'm going back in less than 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks. When you watch this video though, I'm either going to be just about to get on the ship or I'm already on the ship at this point. So hopefully I'm going to continue to make videos as I go through the process and go back on the ship. But there is going to be a delay in my videos going forward. So obviously you're watching this video now, which this video was not filmed now. This video was filmed a few weeks ago. So I'm in the past talking to you now in the future, which is our present, if that makes sense. So I've decided that as I make the videos, and you're watching this video now, I'm going to stagger my videos as I release them. They're not going to be released when I film them. There's going to be a few weeks between. And I want to do that mainly because I don't really want to say anything that is fresh or operational, or something may change. At least if I say something and then it does change before my video is released, I can then say something different the next time. I might say something accidentally and get in trouble. So at least if I've got 2 weeks difference between it, I can make changes or edit or stuff like that. So that's the reason why, because the videos that I make aren't about secret operational insights into the Disney Cruise Line. I never want to release anything that's like sensitive, operational to the cruise line. So I'm definitely going to be very careful of what I say, especially over this going back, because obviously there's lots of policies and procedures and things, and I don't want to say anything that's sensitive information. That makes sense. What do we know about Disney Cruise Line at the moment and their sailings is that it is UK based, so it's for UK residents only during the summer, and they start in July. I go back before that, obviously, which is very interesting. I want to see what happens between the space for having no guests and guests. What else do we know? You have to be fully vaccinated. Over 18s have to have both vaccinations, or one vaccination, depends on what vaccination you get, I suppose. Which, that's very interesting in itself. I think that's a very good idea. I know some people will be like, oh, that's not fair, they shouldn't do that, but it's to keep people safe, and especially for the cruising industry, they need to limit any variables that might upset the cruise industry and prolong the no sales and stuff like that, no sale orders and things like that. So, you know, if you're on a cruise ship and someone gets sick, it can spread. So at least if everyone's vaccinated, the risk is reduced heavily, and it means that we can have a slowly reduce of cruising back into the world. Otherwise, you know, there'll be no cruising if something goes wrong. So I think it's a very good idea to have everyone double vaccinated. I know some people will complain about it, and it does reduce the amount of people who can go on the ship, because you've got some young parents who might not be eligible to be vaccinated yet because of the way the UK does it. It's, you know, it's health issues were done ages ago, and then healthcare workers, that's how I got my vaccine, and then, you know, down the orders. And although the UK government is going down very quickly, really, if you want to be going on the cruise in July, you need to have had the first vaccine already. If you want to go in August, you need to have the first vaccine May time. If you want to go in September, you need to have the first vaccine in the beginning of June, because there's a 12 weeks wait between the first and second vaccine around about. So, you know, it's almost 3 months. That's 3 months, isn't it? So I thought I'd just make this video just to be like a quick kind of announcement, let you know that I'm going back to the ship finally after what has been a year. It's been over a year now, I think. Just over a year. It was a year maybe last week that I came back from the what I call the coronavirus cruises. So yeah, it's good to go back to work. Good to go back to something that I enjoy doing. I know, although I'm going back to a completely different ship. Obviously, I'm going back to the Disney Magic and not the Dream, which is what I worked on before. And it's very interesting because obviously I'm going to be working with people who I don't know. I'm going to be working with people who I have worked with before, which is nice to see them again. But there's going to be a lot of people that I don't know, perhaps, potentially. Lots of new policies, procedures, things I need to learn. So it's going to be it's going to be a different contract. I'm going into this contract with the fully expectation that everything that I know is going to be altered, or stuff's going to be added onto it. So I'm going to have to refresh the stuff that I already know, refresh my basics of what my job is, but also all this other stuff's going to be added on as well. I'm actually looking forward to that because it makes things a bit more interesting, and that's why I'm really excited about going back, is because I think it's going to be so interesting, and to me that's exciting. Something that's different, that's change, and I'm very lucky. I really do appreciate that I'm going back when there's lots of people who I've worked with in my department who, as of yet, cannot go back because either from where they're from or just because operationally there's only a certain amount of people they need, and I just happen to be from the UK and they just happen to be UK sailing, so it makes sense for me to go back. It's nothing about me personally, it just makes sense that I go back. There's lots of things that I need to do before I go back in a couple of weeks, and I've started already. I wrote a list of all the things that I need to get. I need to buy new clothes because I'm too fat now. My jeans, I literally don't have a pair of jeans that fit me. I need to buy new stuff, and I need to get my hair cut. I don't know if you can look at this. I'm like some sort of skater. Yes, I need to get my hair cut. I need to get all this cut off. Like, it's a bit horrible at the minute. I need to have a shave as well. I need to be fully clean shaven. My hair needs to be cut. I've been waiting to get my hair cut because I don't want to do it too soon, because when I go back on the ship I'm going to be in quarantine, so no one's going to see me for a little bit anyway, and then I'm come out and I don't know when I can get my hair cut, and how I'm going to get my hair cut on the ship and stuff like that. So it's like trying to pick the best time that my hair doesn't grow and get all scruffy again and then just become a waste of time. But yeah, look at that. There's a lot of things I need to do. I need to pack, I need to get ready. But yeah, I think this brings it to the end of this video. I didn't really know what I was going to say. I just thought I'd turn the camera on and just speak because I wanted to say that I was going back. I wanted to let you know what I was doing. Obviously, you're not going to see this until it comes out, obviously, in a couple of weeks' time. So at that point, I will probably be on the ship or just about to get on the ship. It's exciting stuff, and that's it. Thank you for watching. I've been Ash, and I'll keep you updated as things move on. Obviously, there'll be more videos before I get on the ship, going over the things I'm going to take, what I'm packing, and things like that. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Ash, as usual, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.